Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of BobbyCraft. And today is going to be a kind of a big episode. Oh no, I'm so close to the edge. It's going to be kind of a big episode, but not really. I said it was going to be, but ended up not really happening because this project is just taking longer than expected. As you can see behind me, we are in our nether hub, our lovely destroyed nether hub, and we are going to be working on the perimeter and or not, yeah, the perimeter, the nether hub perimeter. We have done a ton of digging. I've reached 9 million pick uses, and I'm getting close to 10. So we have a lot to do still, and we have a lot to dig, but that's not really what I'm going to do fully today. One thing we could start doing, actually, is working on the aesthetic for this perimeter. I know there's so much netherrack here, but the idea I have for this perimeter is pretty interesting. So around the edges where the bedrock is here, I plan on having pretty tall castle walls all the way around that'll follow the edge. Kind of like the fortress in Sid Meier's Civilization V. If you've ever played that game, you know what I mean. If you look, this is what the shape is. It's in the shape of one of those fortresses, and there's going to be walls around the edges, and then on each point will be like a outpost or whatever. I think it'll be pretty cool. I'm not going to fully copy that fortress block by block, but it'll look pretty similar. It's mostly just I've just been getting inspiration from that fortress. But it's only going to look like that fortress on the outside right here. The inside will look totally different. I think what we're going to do is, and really you'll just have to visualize this right now because it'll be a while before we get to this point, but around the four edges, like each cardinal direction, I want to have chains that hang down from the corners there down to the middle, and they'll hang till pretty low, about right here, I guess, and then it'll be holding a platform that holds the main nether portal that goes to spawn, which I think would be really cool. And then I think I'm gonna use like gray glass and light gray glass to do like a fog effect down low. And we can hide the redstone and stuff under the glass. We're not going to put it up against bedrock. We'll raise it a little bit so we can hide redstone and other things down there. And then maybe 10 or 15 blocks above the glass, there's going to be a secondary wall, almost like the one up here on top of bedrock that goes around as well. And that's where the piston bolts will be. This is a pretty massive project. It is very ambitious, but I think we can get it done. I wanted to really get most of the project done this episode, but it's just not going to happen unless I just put off this video for a very long time, and I don't really want to do that. And also, I want to start a new series maybe, that way I can do them in between BobbyCraft episodes, because this one's just been taking so long to do. I have been relentlessly digging day and night and breaking bedrock. It's actually so boring, but I've been just trying to get it done so much just so I can get this video out as soon as possible. But yeah, we're just going to go ahead and work on it as much as we can right now. And this project's probably going to take an episode or two, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. I wanted to get it done quick, but it's just not going to happen. So I guess let me grab some resources and things, and then we can kind of get started visualizing some of this build. Now, I am going to design some of it in creative, probably. I kind of just want to get a layout. It's not going to be crazy, what's the word I'm looking for? It's not going to be like a crazy intricate build or whatever. Like, it's not that it's going to be plain, it's just this perimeter is so big. If we make like an insanely detailed wall, it's not really going to look that good in such a large scale. So honestly, making it kind of plain is better. And that's one reason why I crafted all the stone brick stuff the other day, the other episode, or last episode, right? I don't remember. So if you remember, I went on a big crafting spree, although I didn't really show much of it on camera. I don't know why. But I crafted a lot of stuff. I crafted, let's look. a lot of bricks, although we definitely need to craft more. But I crafted a lot of brick stuff, right? And we're definitely going to be doing more. I also crafted a lot of other things I guess I could show you. Like I crafted some repeaters. Well, actually, I didn't craft repeaters. I forgot we already had some somewhere else. I crafted a lot of comparators, observers. What else did I craft? I think I crafted... Is repeaters here? Yeah, I crafted some repeaters, not a whole lot. But yeah, anyways, I did craft some stuff, but I'm gonna go grab some of these bricks and take them back to the nether, and then we can kind of figure out a layout we would do. Okay guys, it's a day later, and I have actually gotten a lot done on this project. I figured I would show you now. I don't remember where I left off last, but I know I planned on making this outline for the castle wall, and I ended up mapping it out where I wanted it to be exactly, all the way around. And I made it 11 blocks in between each side, so this will be one wall, not two walls. And it'll be like a castle wall that goes all the way around, and we actually started building it. I started building it on stream and ended up getting a lot more done than I thought I would, and then I now have Jackawag helping me, so yeah, let me show you that now. Also, we got rid of all the bedrock here except for this last little bit right here under these eggs, which isn't a lot. And then in this corner over here, which also isn't a lot, we just haven't really done it yet, but it wouldn't take long at all to finish it. Yeah, I mapped out the walls and how big I want them to be, and then I went ahead and built up how I want them built. I'm going to add more to them, but this is kind of what I got so far. I think they turned out really nice. I know they're kind of... I don't want to say bland, because they're not, just kind of plain. They don't have like crazy detail, but it's because it's such a big build. I don't think it should. So yeah, this is the wall, and we still need to put something here. So this would be where the perimeter wall would be, whatever we use for the actual wall of the perimeter. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it yet, but that would be where the perimeter wall itself is. And this is just the top of the wall. But it's actually a pretty nice castle wall. I didn't want to make it too crazy, but we've already started building it all the way around. This entire side is done over here. The only thing that I haven't figured out exactly yet is how I want to do the ends of these things. Oh god. I do want to put towers on the corners, but I'm not exactly sure how I want to build that, so I'm just building all of it and then going to do this last, and we'll add it on somehow and then build it on the other ones. And I do have a few time lapses of me building and digging and doing all that stuff. I'll probably just throw them in randomly. I haven't really been too good at making time lapses just because I've been super grinding. We've also been digging a lot. Everyone's been digging like crazy. I don't really ever have my scoreboard on in the video, but I guess I could show you. Oh, well, that's actually... Let me change it. Alright, so this is the pick uses. I've mined 9,150,000. A lot of it, like 2 million of it's netherrack. I've also dug a lot in other places, but we've started digging a lot, as you can see. We have a lot to do still. I've been digging up here recently. We have a ton of quartz. We've been fortune RNGing. This build, I haven't actually built in creative yet. I've honestly just been winging it. Redstone block right there. I've just been kind of freehanding it. I have not really decided what I want to do exactly. I kind of have a general idea in my head, but yeah, I'm kind of just going with it. I'm just adding stuff and then building it all the way around, just like these anvils. I grabbed anvils for the walls up there, but then I decided to see what it looks like over here. And I actually ended up building this barrier, which is really, really cool. It's going to take a ton of iron, but we have it, so it doesn't really matter. We're not really hurting on resources. Um, but I'm actually really liking the way this wall is turning out so far. It is kind of plain right here. I might add something to the wall just a little bit, but I don't want to do too much. I really want it to be kind of plain because I think the towers that we add, like we're going to add a tower on each corner and then probably one over here. Those I have a lot of detail, and I think that's what's going to make these walls pop. If you put a ton of detail right here, you'll focus on it and not the tower. The towers are really going to be the focal point. So I think before I add any more detail to these walls, which I kind of want to do, we'll do the towers first. I need to figure out how I want to design them exactly, but I think the best thing for us to do is just to grind out these walls, and we're getting them built faster than I thought we would. They're not that complicated, but also we're just like super grinding this project. As soon as I built this up, I went ahead and just built all the way down through there. Now Jackawag's like already built this side. He just started helping me, so yeah, we're killing this project. I guess I need to design the sides here soon. But anyways, I'm going to grind out a little bit more and I guess give you guys a progress update. Hey guys, it's a day later and we have done a ton more progress. Also, I just want to point out that my texture pack changed about halfway through. I have a problem with changing texture packs. I do it constantly. I always try to keep my videos vanilla. This is just 1.15 or 1.16 textures with the faithful texture pack. So it's not really different. It's just a little bit more detailed and it's also the new textures in the game. So ignore this. We have finished the walls. They look beautiful. We've also started figuring out how we want to do things exactly. Like, for instance, we have this section right here. I told you I was going to have chains in each cardinal direction hanging down that holds the portal. I actually decided against that. I'm going to make this one big castle, the whole area, and the portal will still be in the middle, obviously. But I made this huge area right here, and we're going to do this in each section, so I got to dig it down right there and over here, which this one's already dug down. I just got to build this part. And then this section over here, we're digging down probably about this low, and then you're gonna have a floor here, and the walls will look kind of like the one up here. This entire area is going to be one big castle, and this is just such a big project. It's taking so long. Oh yeah, we also removed the bedrock in the roof here and in that corner. So the bedrock is 100% gone, which is really cool. Now we've started digging away everything even more. There's not really much else that I can show you. Also, I made a tower over there, but we're not going to look at it because I'm going to remove it and make a new tower because I don't really like the way it turned out. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. Hopefully I will have this project finished by next episode. We will see. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Also, I just want to say I hit 200 subscribers. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate it. Hopefully we will hit 1,000 soon. Just kidding. But for real, thank you so much. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.